Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I have a very fun summery makeup tutorial for you guys. This is my first one in a really long time. I haven't sat here in forever. So as you guys can see, my skin looks terrible. I have been breaking out like crazy, and if I am being very honest, I have not been taking care of my skin for the past month. I was actually only worried about graduating and I was not worried about my skin whatsoever. I know, terrible, but that is why my skin looks like this. Now, I did want to show you guys what I actually put on my face before I do like my makeup. So I'll show you guys a little bit of like my morning skincare routine, but I forgot my exfoliator that I use, so I thought it wouldn't make sense to just do like half of the routine, you know what I mean? I will definitely still show you guys what my morning skincare routine is like, just not today in this video. Because I have not been taking care of my skin, I have been struggling a lot with dry lips. So what I like to use for that is the Huda Beauty Silk Balm. This thing right here is so good. It feels super silky. I absolutely love it. And can we talk about this applicator for a little bit? I actually really love the way that this applies onto my lips because of this applicator. It's really, really good. This is also a very thick consistency. So if you do not like thick consistencies, this would not be for you. It is also possible to maybe get like a lip oil or something like that. If you guys have any very good recommendations for good lip oils, leave them in the comments down below because I don't really use lip oils, but I'd love to try some out. For today's primer, I am going to use this Huda Beauty Matte Perfection Pre-Makeup Base Primer. This is a brand new one because all the other ones that I have are most definitely super old. I haven't used this in a really long time, but because it is summertime right now, I just feel like it is definitely necessary to use a mattifying primer because I get oily really, really fast. So after doing my skincare, so after putting on like SPF and things like that, I just like to apply a little bit of this. I really love to just blend this in and then also just let it sit for a little bit so that it could get a little tacky. For foundation, I love to use this new Huda Beauty foundation. This is their Faux Filter Luminous Matte Full Coverage Liquid Foundation, and I'm using the shade Churro 415N. This is their new formula. And I must say, I hate blending this out with a beauty blender. Despise it. Absolutely hate it. But with a brush, amazing. And then the coverage and the way that it looks and feels, I love it. So what I like to do to actually apply my foundation is I use this little, I don't really know how you call this, but I basically just use this to put some foundation on here. Oh my gosh, like nothing's coming out. So just put some foundation on here, and then I like to take a like concealer brush. This is also by Huda Beauty. This is their Face Conceal and Blend, and I like to use like this fluffy side. And this is really just to put this like all over my face. So I just like to blend it like this a little and place it everywhere. And because this dries out super fast, I'm actually gonna go straight into it with a brush. And I think that's also the reason why I don't really like to apply this with a beauty blender. So then I dot on my forehead, kind of blend on my forehead already before I end up using the big brush. Take the big brush and blend that again. Now you can build this up if you want to. I personally love that it's like a very thin layer of makeup, or at least of foundation, because as you guys can probably tell, I don't know if you can, but right here there are still a lot of dark spots showing, and right here I could see them a little bit, and especially this really big one, I could still see that, but I don't really mind that as much. So for me, this is perfect. So after doing my foundation, I like to actually do my eyebrows. So if you guys have been watching my vlogs, you know that I've been trying out this eyebrow pencil, and I did really grow to love it. It's perfect for like an everyday look, nothing too dramatic, and that's what we are trying to do today. So I just shaved my eyebrows so I don't have to do that anymore, and it also makes the process easier and saves me on so much time. So I literally just fill it in with like small strokes, nothing too exciting. So just put mini strokes and make sure that the front is also good. Ta-da! There's a difference. And then what I still like to do is kind of comb it out in the front to make sure that this is not too, you know, like harsh. Since actually using this, I have not used a, oh my gosh, I'm making a mess. I have not used a regular brow pencil. So I don't know if I'm ever gonna go back, but I love this. I love how it creates those like super like hair looking strokes. Absolutely love that. And to actually set that, I'm going to take this Benefit Cosmetics Gimme Brow, and I feel like this just ties it all together. Makes them look a little bit thicker as well. And if you apply too much, just take a clean spoolie and then go through it again, just so that you can like control how much there is. So now, as you could probably tell, I made a bit of a mess right here. I still really like to clean up. Like, I love that Instagram kind of brow. I don't know, I love it. I'm not really here for, at least not on my face, the very fluffy brow, like having them up like that. That's just not for me. So what I like to do is I like to take a concealer brush, and for it to not be like super thick, because I don't need it to be thick, I like to take this Huda Beauty foundation stick. I don't know what exactly it's called. Skin Finish foundation stick. I really just take a little bit of this, just like that. Oh, and I'm also using the color Churro, and then I just clean it up. And I guess this also really helps with just like not having the brow be too sharp. I feel like at this point, like if you look at the difference, maybe you can't really tell the difference. I could tell the difference. I feel like this looks cleaned up and not super sharp and thick. You know what I mean? It just looks clean, and I like that. Now I'm taking the same brush side that I used to actually dip the, what's it called? Dip the foundation on my face. The product is already pretty dried up, so you don't really get product residue on you, but it just helps to blend out my my eyes a bit. Make sure you don't really see veins and things like that. Blend out the concealer or the foundation that we use as a cleanup concealer. I like to take this Benefit Cosmetics Hoola Caramel Bronzer. Absolutely love this. I just take a little bit of it with my MAC 224 brush. Oh no, it didn't come with it. Okay, this one is kind of like the MAC 224 brush. This one is from Boozy Brushes. It's a tapered blending brush, A02. It's kind of the same thing. I feel like it does the same work. So I just take a little bit of bronzer, and then, oh, this is not handy, small mirror. And then I apply it right here in the crease, and just super messy. Don't really worry too much about it. I also just go over the lid, and it's just perfect for every day. Now I'm going to take this concealer. This is the Huda Beauty Overachiever Concealer. I haven't used this in a really long time. This is a brand new one as well. I just want to give it a try again, see if I like it. I know that this concealer was really thick, and I like a thick concealer. But lately I've just been using very like minimal kind of makeup, you know? So, or lately, the times that I did do my makeup. So I just really want to see how I feel about this right now. So I'm using the color Caramel Corn. This is 22N. I don't know if this is my shade. I think this will work. Okay, this concealer also dries very fast. So I'm gonna take the Beauty Blender and apply this right quick, or I mean blend this out. So I'm going to apply just a little bit on my forehead and kind of blend that out. And I really want it to be like oh, I already applied too much. I like for it to be like super like a tiny bit. I'm gonna take this brush real quick and kind of try to still blend it. So this routine, I really get to finish this in like 10 minutes. And it's just the best thing ever. For setting powder, I actually like to switch it up from time to time. I like to use the shade Blondie and the shade Kunafa. Blondie is for when I want a super bright under eye, and then Kunafa is for when I just want it to be super natural. So I'm going to use Kunafa today. Even though I did a really nice bright under eye, I feel like Kunafa would be safest. Dip in it a little bit. I don't need a lot of product. Whenever I apply a lot of powder, it's usually because of the whole Instagram aesthetic. It looks really cool for Instagram and stuff like that, but on like a day-to-day basis, it's really not necessary to apply that much. So I just apply a bit under my eyes and then just blend it in right away. And then I do a bit on my forehead as well. And then what I like to do is I like to take this Laura Mercier translucent setting powder, and I just apply this all over my face as a face powder because I actually don't have a face powder that I really love right now. If you guys do have one that you feel like I should use, let me know in the comments down below. I really need to go makeup shopping. So I just take some of this. This is a really fine powder, and I just apply it like all over. Now I am going to go back into my bronzer, and I'm going to use this really small brush. This is the Eyes Smoke and Smudge brush from Huda Beauty, and I'm going to take the small side. Let's see if I could do this, and just apply this like right underneath and really just smoke this out. And then we're gonna go on to lashes. I have a brand new Huda Beauty mascara. This is the Legit Lashes mascara. I just like to apply a couple of coats. It doesn't have to be a lot. Now you could definitely just have your lashes be like natural, apply some mascara and just run out the door. But because I want this to be like a 10-minute quick glam, you know what I mean? I'm still gonna apply some false lashes. For today's lashes, I am going to be using the Naomi Laing Beauty Paraíso lashes. I'm actually going to cut these in half. I love a half lash, it's just my favorite thing. So I cut the lashes in half and then use the front of the lash. And then I'm gonna use this duo brush on adhesive with vitamins. And then we're gonna move on to bronzer. Love a good bronzer, not only in the summer, but literally all year round. Love bronzer on my face. This is, again, the, ooh, I have a, like, lash stuck in it. Ugh. I actually apply this bronzer with the brush that it comes with. It comes with this little brush. If I'm not applying it with this, I actually like to use like an angled, fluffy brush, like this one. I don't know. Oh, this is a Morphe brush, like this one. Really love to do that. But for today, we're just gonna use this one that it comes with. Oh, I love it. And look at the difference that that makes already. I do tend to go a little overboard with my bronzer, so I'm trying really hard not to do that. It's just like I do that sometimes. And then I go in to the bronzer again. And I actually use it to shape my nose, or just kind of like add some dimension back into the shape of my nose. Ta-da! So I do not contour at all. I literally just bronze. That's all I do. I actually have not used this blush in a while. This is the Sigma Core de Rosa Aura powder, face powder. Now that I'm thinking about it, okay, no, it has to be a blush. It's pink, it has to be blush. But yeah, I haven't been using this one. I've been using like the Sigma blush palette because it has every single color, and then I just kind of dip in it. But this was like my all-time favorite, and I found it yesterday when I was packing my makeup. So I just had to use this again. So now for lips, almost last step, we're almost there. Sometimes I like to just do a lip gloss so that it could just be like pretty and done, but I want to do color today, so, or color as It's a nude. It's just a nude. I'm gonna take this ColourPop Lippy Sticks, and this is from the Make It Black collection. This is in the color Pitch. Then I'm gonna take this lipstick in the color Anniversary from Huda Beauty. And then last but not least, we need a setting spray. It's hot outside, you guys. This is the Maybelline New York Master Fix. So this is my super quick makeup routine that I am going to be doing this summer for sure. I already actually did this during the springtime and the wintertime, so it's not really that different, but it works in the summer as well. I really hope that this video was helpful. Let me know what some staples are in your 10-minute makeup routine. I really hope that you guys enjoyed today's video. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and click the bell down below to get notified every time I upload a brand new video. Thank you for watching, and hopefully I will see you guys in my next one. Bye!